Hello, divine beings. I made it. Hold on. I need some positivity. Oh, here we go. Ooh, bless these hands. Bless these hands. All right, divine. How are thou? I'm here for y'all. They don't want me to come over here for y'all. They do not want me to come over here and talk for y'all. 888 is significant. They don't want me to come over here and talk to y'all. Like, they don't want me to be a messenger for the divine. And all I have to say is just bring it. 888 is significant. It's the third time. It's the second time I come that card today. But channeling for a second. The forces against the divine don't want star seeds or messengers, seers, like anybody who was like, I'm gonna speak raw. If you understand, you understand. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't resonate, that means you're just not there yet, but you have some type of insight. Like, imagine a being thought that they could control the human race. Here comes Source putting people invisibly in the human race that you think are just regular humans, but they're not. They work for Source, right? So you put these people here that work for Source, and now you're mad because Source tricked you at your own game. You thought that the divine wouldn't always win. So now, the people that are up against Source, the divine, I don't like giving no titles or names, right? So the negative energy against Source and the divine is upset right now because Source and the divine outsmarted them. They outsmarted them. So now they're doing everything in their power, spiritually, behind the scenes, energy waves, to keep us quiet. A lot of readers are going through it. Trust me. We're going through it. But we're not letting it stop us. We're not letting it. 111 is significant. We're not letting it stop us. We're not letting it break us. We're not letting it give us a reason. I'm talking to somebody with Spanish descent. We're not letting it give us a reason to not show up here and be the messenger for the divine beings the way that Source and the divine created us to be. So, divine beings, some of you are up against forces that are just out of this world. But guess what? The divine is here to remind you that you cannot be touched. You belong to the divine. You belong to the Source. Okay? You belong to Source. You don't belong to negative energy. Y'all know I have to write it down. You belong to Source, okay, divine beings? You don't belong to the energy up against Source. Put it like that. You're not of the energy up against the Creator. You're here to work to the Creator. You're here to be of purpose to the Creator. I'm not gonna say work because I don't like the word work, but you're here to be of purpose to the Creators. You are here to be of purpose to Source. You are not here to be a robot for the Matrix. Okay? Alright, we get some cards. Messages from my divine beings. What do my divine beings need to know right now? Right this second. What do they need to hear? Get them their source of guidance, please. Divinity. Divinity. You belong to the divine. The divine said that you are mine. source, higher power, God. 888 is significant. It's funny. The card kept popping out earlier, now it's actually falling out. Whoever I'm talking to is like, I see somebody like sitting at, I don't know if you're in a bed, but you just sit in the dark with your hand on your head. Literally. Tears like maybe falling on your face at certain moments, but not the whole time. Like you're just in deep thought, and I want to say deep anguish. And it's okay. You will get out of this. I am here to remind you that the light comes from the darkness. You have to go through the darkness to make it to the light. Okay, it's fine. It's easier said than done. But that you have to do for sure. Like you really have to go through the darkness before you can make it to the light. I don't want to say it in a sense of like in a bad way. Going through the darkness is more so how to teach you yourself and how to master yourself. And Spirit just wants you to know yourself before you get to the next stage. Spirit doesn't want you to go to the next stage with the same behaviors, the same agony, the same trendsetter. You're a trendsetter. Literally. Love is here. Trendsetter just came out and Love is here just came out. So Spirit is just like, excuse me, next to the person that was holding their head down in the darkness, staring out the window. I see you so vaguely, Oma. But please remember that you will get out of this because you got this and you matter. That's number one. Number two, Source is reminding you that what you're going through right now is to teach you for the next phase. So start looking at everything that you learn about yourself. Wipe those tears, take a shower, brush the energy off, literally. And I'm not saying wipe the tears and stop crying. No, finish crying first and then wipe your tears. It is okay to cry. It is safe to cry over here, okay? So after you get that emotion out, literally talk kind to yourself and remind yourself that your purpose is beyond you, and at some point you're going to get it together because there's people counting on you, Divine Being. I don't know if you got kids, nieces, nephews, but there's people counting on you, okay? So shake it off, shake that energy off, and you got this. Shake it off. You get some tarot, you know. So, and it's like I know somebody crying because I keep wiping my eye and ain't no tears in my eyes. Literally, there's no tears, no water in my eyes, but I keep rubbing my eye. So, stop wiping the tears, let them fall, finish crying, and then go wash your face. Make sure you like this video, because I know you over there looking out the window of darkness, but here comes Queendom Divinity with a video to remind you that you will be okay because you got this and you matter. There is no rule book to life. There's no blueprints. The only thing you can do is follow the laws. What am I divine beings right now? Five of Cups. Don't regret on past. Look out. There are new opportunities are standing behind you. Like loss, grief, disappointment, regret. Like this is the energy I was picking up. The Five of Cups energy. Somebody is literally just staring out the window, but I don't feel like you should just... Don't worry about the 3 cups or the 3 friends or how he broke your heart or the amount of times that you showed up. Because Spirit is here to tell you, like, you must balance out the work and the life. Like, you got the 2 of Pentacles on top. And what I'm seeing here, because you got 3 cups down and 2 cups up in the 5 of Cups. So you got 2 cups up, which means you still got something to work for. You still got something to put in. So it's like, are you going to knock over all 5 cups? Or just because 3 fell, you're not going to work on the other 2? Go work on the other 2 so you can get a brand new 5 cups. Because you need to balance out work and life. You can't have a personal life if you don't enjoy what you're doing for your finances. 9 of Wands. You've been through a lot. I know. I know you were. Trust me. I know you've been through a lot. But Spirit said, all those things are coming to an end now. The Death card is here. All these things are coming to an end now. It's over with. Because you realize you cannot juggle work and life. Because when your phone is off, and you went to a party last week, and your phone bill needed to be paid, granted you didn't remember and it's okay, and you wanted to go out and have fun, but now your phone is off, and that's important, so you run out for Wi-Fi. That's okay. Now you need to sit down, look at your phone service. Is my phone service even worth me having to push out all this work and I'm not even getting to use my phone? These are the things that you got to factor in now, Divine Being. You got to balance it out for yourself so you don't end up back in that 5 of Cups energy that you don't like being in. So shake it off and get off that windowsill. Let me get an angel card for you. Because you got the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Financial stability, security, conservation, conservatism, and control. So it's like Spirit is waiting for you to pull yourself out of that funk. So you could honestly enjoy some of the blessings that they have for you. Remember, blessings is everybody's birthright. Everybody was born to receive blessings, okay? Don't feel like because you were born into a certain family that you were only born to receive agony. No. Everybody was born with some type of blessings, okay? Not some, all types of blessings. Literally. So if you have a good heart and good intention, the person's only going to keep blessing you. You know, you can't be out here doing foolishness. You a divine being. What you out here doing foolishness for? Let me get an angel card for y'all. Hope. The angels, hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come and about expecting them to come. So, Divine Being, I literally need you to get out of that windowsill. And if you didn't get up and go take a shower yet, please do. Wash off that energy. And just start over with a new vibrant face. You know, talk to Source, talk to yourself, however makes you feel comfortable. And I don't feel like you lost hope. I just felt like you had a moment where you felt lonely, and those things are okay. Those things are fine. It happens. Like literally take a deep breath, meditate, and it's okay. Think of all the things you survived, Divine. Pretty sure this ain't the first one. What's the goddess oracle? Whoa! Whoa! There's a tower coming. Some of you guys are gonna see a tower moment, and I heard it's a good tower moment. It's gonna be one of those tower moments where you're like, interesting. Okay, thank you. Let's see how we choose to move forward. It's literally gonna be one of those. Oh Lord, y'all hear them knocking. Let me wrap it up. Let's see, we got Oya, goddess of storms, temple warriors, element water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. Y'all heard that? Because Tower Moments is about change. Okay, sorry. Now, what would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shifts happen, focused on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people and life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, and tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. I make shifts happen. And thank you, Spirit. That card was, I love my spirit team. That's all I gotta say sometimes. Sometimes you could be in the funk, but you're in the funk because you're not the old version of yourself right now. You can't be like that. It don't sit with your spirit no more, so you're not doing it. So now you're sitting here going through your transition and trying to figure it out, which is okay. That's cool. But you also gotta remember, you make the shift happen. And you also need to remember to give yourself grace. Remember to talk to yourself kindly. Because if you're not talking to yourself kindly, how do you expect to get out of the storm? I know that hit somebody. If you're not talking to yourself kindly, how do you expect to get out of the storm? I'm going to wait for y'all to think about it. If you're not talking to yourself kindly, how do you expect to get out of the storm? Like, I had to get on my rich bestie the other day because he was saying something, but he was saying something mean and rude. So I'm like, if you don't got nothing nice to say to nobody, don't talk, because you're going to hurt people's feelings. And he was like, humans hurt people's feelings all the time. And I was like, damn, I can't even argue with you. But that's sad that the insensitivity of human beings, I see how I spoke, human beings and divine beings, that's another day, another knowledge class. But how it's structured in his mind, like, they're not all kind. So now I'm structuring it for him to understand that just because everybody else around you is not kind, doesn't mean that you can't be kind too. It's okay to be different in a heartless world. Trust and believe. Let me get some closing tarot cards for y'all. And we gonna come out of here. Closing messages for my divine beings, Spirit. I want food for table to Empress one. You guys got the Empress plan. Abundance, fertility, nurturing, creativity. Get that emotion out so you can get your creativity back knocking. Okay, divine being? Any more closing messages for that? Ace of Cups. New beginnings, love, emotional clarity, and spiritual awakening. Oh, the King of Wands is underneath it. Sorry. Okay, Spirit. Leadership, vision, entrepreneurship, passion, and confidence. Divine being. You got a blessing here. The Empress, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups. But I feel like you're using this moment to just master your emotions, which you have. So you got this. And you master. You got this. And you matter. You got this. And you matter. I might make a song. Let me see if I can hit the melody for y'all real quick. I was only joking. I was only joking. Yo, I know somebody about to. When this video was heard, somebody gonna text me be like, "What was you thinking?" Divine beings, I love y'all. Okay. Yeah, I brought tears to my eyes. You got this, and you matter. Okay. If nobody told you, I'ma always tell you. You got this, and you matter. Okay? You got this, and you matter. If nobody told you, and The person who was tearing up over there, I'm here to tell you, you got this, and you matter. Nobody can take that from you. Literally, you belong to source. You do not belong to the brainwash. So let's not let the brainwash fool us. You belong to the divine. The divine said your mom. How the song go on Hocus Pocus? Something. The Hocus Pocus song is significant right now. And now you're mine. Something like that. Two words. Something just fell. So, you got this, and you matter. You got this, and you matter. And you guys are going to say it with me today because I felt the extra boom, boom, boom. I got this, and I matter. And your vibration just right.